Welcome back, viewers. Our focus remains on tracking the top stories. Bilawal Bhutto gets schooled yet once again, and this time by a journalist, Paul Antopoulos. He took on to his social media account on X, tweeting, and I quote, Bilawal Bhutto, like the rest of the Pakistani political establishment, is just a puppet of the Pakistani military and ISI. Bhutto attempts to whitewash internationally recognized terrorists, but no one is fooled by him. Pakistan isn't only the terror hub of the world, but has the most pathetic propaganda wing in the world. Unquote. Aditya Vadhavan is joining me live on the broadcast with more updates. Aditya, in fact, at this point of time, it is yet again proven that Bilawal Bhutto has been schooled once again, and this time by an international journalist. What are you picking up?
Well, absolutely, Simran. If you see, Bilawal Bhutto is yet back to his stupid tactics of what everyone does. First, he will spew venom against India, and then he will justify his actions. So this time he has been very well schooled by an international journalist, and and the international journalist rightly pointed out that he is a puppet of the Pakistani political establishment and the ISI, its spy agency. Whatever they, all the Pakistani establishment and the ISI put words in its mouth, and he starts to, say these words in public speeches, giving hate speeches. So at this juncture, Bilawal Bhutto is absolutely cornered, and, he is become a mockery, and he has make a joke of himself, Bilawal Bhutto, when, he is visiting the United States with the heading the Pakistani delegation. So at this juncture, he is completely cornered, and at this, everybody knows that Pakistan is an epicenter of global terrorism. So there are no takers for the lies that the Pakistani establishment spreads through people like through politicians like Bilawal Bhutto. So at this juncture, it is essential to note here that how desperate now the Pakistani government and the ISI and the Pakistani establishment is, for defending its lies and protecting the Pakistani terrorists that freely operate on its soil. Yes, Simran.
Well, absolutely. In fact, Aditya, I'll request you to kindly stay on as Wing Commander Praful Bakshi is joining me live on the broadcast, and also, in fact, maintains to be with us. Sir, this is the latest warning, or you can say the reality check that Bilawal Bhutto has got on social media, and this time from a journalist who has made it publicly clear what in fact Bhutto seems to stand for, while also alleging that the Bilawal Bhutto has attempted to whitewash internationally recognized terrorists, but in fact at this point of time his efforts seem not to be go unnoticed. What are your thoughts on, in fact, time and again these kind of statements coming against the Pakistani officials who are always in an attempt to shield the ISI?
Yeah, thanks, Simran. This aspect of Bhutto we have discussed earlier also. We must understand Bhutto's standing. First thing, if you know Pakistan socio-political scenario, then Bhutto is a person who is a Sindhi, and a Sindhi does not stand a chance in the Pakistan-dominated politics. So he has to make his stand, he has to carve out a place for himself, appease himself to the ISI and the Pakistan army, and make suitable comments like Joseph Goebbels used to do, and all those things, to make sure that he is accepted by the military political community of Pakistan. But Bhutto is finding it very difficult because his uncle was hanged, his mother was killed, and let me tell you one thing, I'm not exaggerating, all the prime ministers who were overthrown, those who were not Sindhis were given a red carpet treatment to go out and come back. So Bhutto, what he is doing is, he is trying to use the word terrorism, take this and try to say that India is using terrorism to politicize its problem, its issues, and in the same tone he says that India, is using the word terrorism, and then he says, and is trying to attack our terror, people are trying to appease our terrorists in our country. So he's also saying there are terrorists in his country, but terrorism in India is fake. Now this is what Bhutto is trying to tell the world. Yes, Pakistan government has made a lot of inroads into world political system, but world political system does not work on human values and on on the aspect of truth. It is guided by the defense industries and the governments around the world. This is hardcore politics, international politics. It does not look after, it does not use the word good and bad and etc. They only use it for political reasons. They only mean to earn money. So Pakistan is being supported by various defense industry and the various countries, and you will see that Pakistan will be invited to various places, and Pakistan has gotten IMF loans cleared and everything cleared. Why? Because the value system in which we are discussing is not upheld by the international politics. They are different. So India has to change its actually approach. We must try to understand what makes Pakistan so pleasing to other countries. How is Bhutto being heard again and again? Of course, we keep refuting him, but he is being heard again and again. And yes, a time will come when he'll be embarrassment to the Pakistan government. He'll be done away with. There is no doubt about it. He will be also done away with if he does not watch out. So he is going overboard to please the government, that is army-dominated government of Pakistan, and use the words which appease, which sound music to their ears. And that is what Bhutto says. So all these tweets you hear here, they are their army chief, their ISI, they will all be very happy to hear that. So we must actually not get bothered what Bhutto is saying. We should not bother. We should make sure that our homework is done. We continue our action against the sleeper cells and against the terrorists, and think of POK as when we will take it. We must not forget the aims of Sindoor. We have to continue doing that. Bhuttos will come and Bhuttos will go. He'll make speech every week. So we can't keep working our heads off every week because of him. So let us say Bhutto does not mean a thing to India. He is only an embarrassment and an irritation.
All right. Thank you very much for being with us, sir, and on the broadcast.